After watching this video, you'll be able to build your own e-commerce website by using WordPress. I'll briefly walk you through each major step required in setting up an online store. This includes things like setting up shipping, payments, emails, and learning how to publish your products online. So, if you follow these steps, you'll end up with a beautiful website that will look something like this. This is the home page. Your most popular products will be displayed here. And you can display popular reviews here too. Then we have the products page, where all the products on your store will be displayed. You can display them by category or display all products. I'll show you how to do that later on. Then you have the contact page and the about page. You can add contact forms on the contact page so that the users can easily get in touch with you, as well as display your email and phone number here. And on the About page, you can use this page to give the customers a little insight on what your company is and how the products that you have are different from the ones on the market. But before we start, we post WordPress-related content regularly, so be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notifications bell to be the first to know when we upload. The very first step in creating a website is buying a domain name and a hosting plan. The domain is the name of your website, for example, www.yourwebsite.com, and the hosting is what puts your website on the internet. The domain name will cost you around $16, and hosting for 1 month will cost you around $20. But if you choose a hosting plan for a longer period of time, then you can get great discounts on the price. Right now, I'm on the FixRunner website. Here, we will first search for the domain we're looking for to see if it's available or not. I'll link this in the description below. Now, here, enter the name of the domain you want. So I'll just type FixRunner.com. Then click on Search. And as you can see, we get a notification that this domain is available, and we can register it. Moving on to step 2, which is buying hosting and a domain name. Click here to get hosting and domain, and you'll be redirected to SiteGround. SiteGround, in my opinion, is one of the best hosting providers out there. Our team at FixRunner is very experienced with all hosting providers, and we found WordPress websites are performing very well on SiteGround hosting. So we will be using SiteGround to buy our domain and hosting. And now scroll down a bit, and we see SiteGround offers 3 plans: the Startup, Grow Big, and Go Geek. For beginners, the Startup plan is more than enough. It offers 1 website, that is, you can use 1 domain with this plan. It gives 10 gigabytes of web space, 10,000 monthly visits, unmetered traffic, free SSL, and much more. The other plans offer more features, but for beginners, the Startup plan is sufficient. So click on Get Plan. And here we have to register a new domain. So here, type in the name of the domain you want. Then click on Proceed. Now here, first you'll have to enter your account information, which you will then use to log in to SiteGround. Make sure to note down the email and password you create here. Then the client information is your domestic information, like address, name, and phone number. Then finally we have the payment information. Enter your card details there. Then here you can review your purchase information. You can review the hosting services. And as you can see, the plan is a startup. If you want to change the plan, you can do so now. The cost of making your website depends on how long you want to purchase the hosting for. For 1 month, it'll be around $20, but if you buy hosting for a longer period, then you can get it for much cheaper. Since I'm not going to use this domain much, I'll just choose 1 month. But I recommend you to choose a longer plan as they'll be cheaper as compared to the short-term plans. You can also change the data center from here. Then finally scroll down and click here to confirm the terms and service. Then click on Pay Now. Now, SiteGround will first verify your phone number. So you can choose how you want to verify your number. I'll choose the text message option. Enter the code you received. And then click on Next. And now you have to verify your credit card. SiteGround will perform a small test authorization, so click on Next. And now you have to enter the authorization amount, which you can check for in your bank statement or contact your bank for it. After you've entered the authorization amount, click on Next. And you get redirected to this page. And now, as you can see, the account was created. Let's now move on to the customer area. Now that we've purchased a domain name and a hosting plan, we're going to install WordPress. This is the home page. Let's start by clicking here on the Setup site. Now here, select Start a new website. And choose WordPress. Now you have to set up the login details, which you will use to access the back end of your site. So enter your email address here. And create a password from here. Here, again, SiteGround has an upsell where you can add the SG Site Scanner and Domain Privacy for extra charges. I'll just skip all that and click on Finish. The site is being created. Just wait for a couple minutes. Now let's start managing the site by visiting the Site Tools. This is the SiteGround dashboard. On the left-hand side, click on WordPress. Then click on Install and Manage. Scroll down to Manage Installation. Here you can see the domain name we purchased. Click here on this icon under Actions. Click on Start Now. And here we have to select a theme for our website. But let's skip this for now and let's log into the back end of our website. So this is our WordPress dashboard. And let's see how the website looks right now. Just click on Visit Site here. And this is our website right now. It has the default theme and no content. After installing WordPress, the next thing we're going to do is install an SSL certificate. Before we start customizing the site, you can see here beside our domain, it says our connection is not secure. This is because we have not installed an SSL certificate on our site. To do that, let's go back to the SiteGround dashboard. Then click on Security. And then click on the SSL Manager. Then click here to select the SSL. Choose the Let's Encrypt Wildcard SSL. This is free with the startup plan. Then click on Get. And once the SSL is installed for our domain, now to finish up this process, we will install a plugin to make sure everything works correctly. So, back in your WordPress dashboard, go to Plugins, then click on Add New. In the search bar, type Really Simple SSL and press Enter. This is the plugin we will be using. It has a very good rating, and it's also compatible with our version of WordPress. So click on Install Now to start the installation. Once the installation is complete, this button will change to Activate. Then click on it to activate the plugin as well. Now we're redirected to the Plugins page. This is where you can manage all the installed plugins on your site. Now here you have this blue button that says Go ahead, activate SSL. Click on this button. You'll need to log in back to your dashboard after the SSL is activated. But before that, let's go to the website. And I'll just reload the site. And you can see it says the connection is now secure. So the SSL certificate was installed and activated successfully. Now let's log in back to our website's dashboard. This is where we will customize our website. From here we can add posts, add pages, install plugins, etc. These icons are appearing because of some plugins installed on our site, so let's disable them first. Go to Plugins, then click on Installed Plugins. SiteGround automatically adds these 3 plugins, so I'll just select these 3 plugins, then click here on Bulk Action, and select Deactivate, then click on Apply. And if you notice, once these plugins were deactivated, the plugin icons were also removed from our dashboard. Now that we've got our SSL certificate, we're going to install a theme for our blog. But we won't use a simple theme. The theme I'm going to show you lets you import a whole website that you can further customize according to your need. Now go to Appearance, then click on a theme. Then click here on Add New. Now here you have a list of themes that you can install, but we're going to search for a particular theme called Astra. This is the theme. You can click here to preview this theme. As you can see, this theme has a very good rating. So now click on Install to start the installation. And then when the button changes to Activate, click on it to activate the theme. Astra comes with dozens of ready-to-use templates. So to get them, just click here to get started. And the theme will install a plugin on your site. Now you have to select a page builder. The easiest page builder to use is Elementor. So we're going to select that. Now here you can look through these templates and select which one you like. There are free options and a couple premium options as well. Since I want to create an e-commerce store, I'll search for a template that looks more like an e-commerce store. Now, all the themes here are related to an e-commerce store. So I'm going to select this template. You can preview the template. Here you can see that this template comes with a home page, a contact page, and an about page. You can preview these pages as well. Now click on Import Complete Site. You have to fill in some information here, so I'm just going to do that really quickly. And then click on Next. You can skip this step by clicking on Skip. And now your site is being imported. So while it's being imported, let's just wait a couple minutes. And as you can see, a very beautiful and professional site has been imported. This makes the entire process of creating an e-commerce store a lot easier. As of now, you have a great website with just a few clicks, and all the plugins required are automatically installed as well. Now that you've selected a template, all you have to do is customize the site. So let's start customizing the theme. Go to Appearance, Then click on Customize. This is where we'll customize the whole theme. You can see the changes in the preview on the right side over here. Any changes here will be made on the global level, so this means that any changes you make here will appear on your entire site. Also, these settings might be a little different for you. That's because this depends on the theme you're using. First, we have the global settings. Here you have 4 options: typography, colors, container, and buttons. Click on typography. You can change the body font from here. You can change the size from here. And then you can further change the heading fonts from here. Now let's go back and go to the color settings. Here you can change the colors of your website. So if I change the theme color here, then the colors on my theme will change. And if you want to go back to the previous color, then just click here. So you can change the colors from here. Now we have the container settings. Here you can change the layout of your website. But for now, you can just leave it to the default settings. And finally, we have the button settings. You can change the button preset from here. And you can change the button color from here. So now let's go all the way back. And we're going to click on the header builder setting. Then click on Site Logo and Title. Here you can add the logo of your business. Just click here to change logo. You can click here to upload the logo from your computer. You can see over here the recommended dimensions. So I'm just going to upload the logo, and I'm also uploading the fave icon, which I'll show you a bit later. Now click on Select. And here you can crop the image. Then click here. And the logo is now changed. Now, if you want to display a site title, then you're going to want to enable this. And enter your site title here. You can see in the preview how the title is going to look. And you can choose if you want to display it inline or not from here. Then next is the site tagline. This is going to appear as your website title as well. The last setting is the site icon or fave icon. The fave icon is just this small icon that appears near your website title. So just click on Select Site Icon, and I'm going to select the fave icon I uploaded earlier. And you can see the icon next to the website title has changed. Now we have the breadcrumb settings. I'm just going to open a product in the preview to show you what the breadcrumb settings are. Breadcrumbs will add the navigation the user took to get the product. You can choose where you want to display it from here. As you can see, this product has breadcrumbs displayed here as well. I'll show you how you can change this a little later. For now, let's move on to the footer settings. You can customize the footer just by clicking the edit icons beside the elements. Each footer section is different, so the customization options are different as well. You can add menus, widgets, social media icons, as well as actual code in the footer. In the performance settings, you can choose to load Google fonts locally from here. Now let's go back to the theme customizer. And here we have the WooCommerce settings. First is the store notice. Here you can add a notice on your site. And enable it to display this on your site, as you can see in the preview. Then we have the product catalog. You can choose to display products or categories. You can choose to display either by categories of the products or the product as it is. Then you can change the number of columns from here. You can also change the number of products displayed here. And in the product structure, you can choose the information you want to display from here. You can hide particular parts too, just by clicking here. Then in the single product settings, you can disable the breadcrumb from here. Over in the product image, you can change the image width and thumbnail width from here. Then in the cart settings, you can enable cross-sell from here to offer additional product recommendations which complement the product they're buying. Then in the checkout settings, you can make certain fields optional or required. You can select whether the fields are optional or required in the billing details. And check this to highlight the required fields with an asterisk. Then you can select a privacy policy page from here. This template actually comes with one. And as far as a terms and conditions page goes, you can make one and set it from here. Then you can edit this message. And the privacy policy page is also tagged here so that the user can click on it and view the privacy policy. Now let's look into the menu settings. I'm just going to go back to the home page, and I'll just remove this notice real quick. Now that the notice is removed, we can see the menu clearly. Click here on the main menu, and this is the menu displayed here. You can click on a menu item to edit it. And rearrange the menu by just dragging and dropping, like this. Or if you want to create a submenu, then just drag the menu item and drop it under the menu, like this. You can add more menu items like pages, products, or custom links from here. Now, back in the theme customizer, you can see how your website will look on different devices from here. It's important to make your store look good on all devices because most users are actually pretty active on their phones. Then click on Publish to update the changes. And now, if I reload this page, you can see the changes are updated here. So, now that you've customized your site, let's look into the WooCommerce settings. Back in your dashboard, go to WooCommerce, then click on Settings. I'm just going to close this. And first, we have the general settings. Enter the address of your store here. I'm just going to add my store's address here. And the city here. Select the country from here. And enter your postal code here. Choose the selling location here. Then, if you want to sell in specific countries, choose them from here. And if you want to enable taxes, you can do so here. And if you plan on creating coupons, then be sure to enable this. I'm going to show you a bit later in the video how to create coupons. Then scroll down and you'll see the currency settings. You can change the currency from here. Then click on Save Changes. Next, we have the product settings. You can change the shop page from here. It's set to the correct page, so I'm not going to change it. In the Add to Cart behavior, you can leave this unchecked so that it won't redirect the user to checkout if they add a product in their cart. Then over in Measurements, you can select the weight units, as well as the dimensions unit from here. In Review, make sure you enable Product Reviews. Then click on Save Changes. Now go to Inventory. Enable Stock Management. Then choose here how long you want to hold stock for a pending order. Enable these to get notified if a product is low on stock or out of stock. And here you can add the email on which you want to get notifications. Then you can choose to hide the out-of-stock products from the catalog. So let's click on Save Changes. And let's move on to shipping. We're going to create 2 shipping zones here, one for shipping in the state we're selling, and another for shipping in the rest of the states. So click on Add New Shipping Zone. Give this zone a name. And select the zone region here. Then click on Add Shipping Method and select Flat Rate, and click on Add Shipping Method. Now click here to edit it. Change the method title and tax status. Then in Cost, enter the cost you'd like to charge for shipping. Now this cost will only charge on the cart and not on each product. If you want to charge shipping on each product, then you can hover over here and you'll get this formula that you can use. The formula is just your cost for shipping multiplied by the quantity of the products. And now the shipping charges will multiply with the number of the products. Then click on Save Changes. Now let's create another shipping zone for the rest of the states. I'm going to give this zone a name. In the zone region, add all the states here. I'm just going to add a few to show you. And we'll add the flat rate shipping method here. And this time, enter the cost you want to charge to ship outside your state. Use the same formula as earlier. Now we'll also add one more shipping zone for free shipping. Select the region you want to provide free shipping for. Then add a new shipping method, select free shipping instead of flat rate, and click here to edit it. In the free shipping required setting, choose the criteria you want to provide free shipping. If I select the minimum order amount option, then I have to put in the minimum amount required to enable free shipping. Then click on Save Changes. Now we have the payment settings. The most popular method for payments is PayPal. So to get that, scroll down to Recommended Payment Options, and then select PayPal here. Click on Connect to PayPal, and then just sign in with your PayPal account. Or click on Manual Credential Input. I'm just going to enter my email address here, and then click on Save Changes. Now enable the PayPal gateway at checkout here. Then scroll down and save changes. Back in Payments, you can also enable the Cash on Delivery feature. Then in Setup, you can change the messages it displays from here. You can choose to enable Cash on Delivery for specific shipping methods. Then click on Save Changes. Now we have the Accounts and Privacy settings. Here you can allow customers to create an account during checkout. So enable this. Then scroll down and click on Save Changes. Moving on to the email settings, the first 3 emails here should be your email address. If you don't know how to change it, then just click on Manage. And then enter your email address here. Then over in Integrations, you don't have to change anything here. So let's go on to Advanced Settings. Make sure that all the pages are linked to the correct page here. The rest of the settings you can leave as default. Just save your changes. After configuring the WooCommerce settings, I'm going to show you how to publish a product to your store. It's very easy to create a product in WooCommerce. I'll also show you how you can add variables to a product. So first, let's create an attribute. Go to Products, then click on Attribute. I'll create an attribute called Colors. And then click on Add Attribute. Then click on an attribute to edit it. Now, all the different colors I want to add to the product, I'm going to add here. The first one is white. Then I'll add black. And finally, blue. Now let's add a new product. Click here to add a new product. Let's give this product a title and add a product description here. Having a description of more than 300 words is good for SEO, so make sure you have enough words. Then here you can add this product in certain categories. and add tags here. I'm just going to add a few tags. You can leave the asterisk settings as is. And here you can add the product image. So I'm just going to add the product image here. In the product gallery, you can add images of the same product from different angles. And also add a short description of the product here. Now, in the product data settings, if you don't want to add variables to a product, then leave this to simple product and you can go on and add the price of this product. But since I'm going to create variables for this product, I'll select variable product here. Then click on Attribute. Select the attribute we just created. In values, you can either select the values one by one or just click on Select All. And click here on Used for Variations. Then click on Save Attribute. Now go to Variations. Click here to select variations from all attributes. And as you can see, the variations were added here. You can click on a variation to expand it. Then add the price here. I'll do the same for other variations. Then click on Publish. And let's view this product. As you can see, the product was added to the site. And here we have the option to select the variations. But when I click on the variations, the image won't change. To do that, back in Product Data, you can expand the variations, and here you have the option to add an image. I'm going to do this for other variations too. Then click on Update. I'm going to reload the page. And now when I select a variable, the image should change as well. Now you can also change the price for the variable. Back in Product Data, just change the price of a variable. And I'm just going to change the price of the blue variable. Then click on Update. And now when I reload this page, you can see that the price has changed for that variable here. Now, if I go to All Products, The product we just created is also displayed here. I'm just going to add this product in my cart. And I'll change the shipping address, and the shipping rate should change with it. I'll change the shipping address here. Now you can see we have two payment options, cash on delivery and PayPal. And you have the option to add billing details here. So I'm just going to add some details here and place this order to show you what it looks like from the back end. And as you can see, the order was placed. Now, back in the dashboard, you can see in this widget, it says one order awaiting processing. Click here. And you can see the order here. Just click on the order, and you have all the details here. You can change the status of the order from here. Then click on Update. And you can see the status of the order was changed. Now that we've created a product and placed a demo order, I'm going to show you how to set up coupons for your store. Coupons can be a great way to boost engagement in your store and also provide additional discounts to encourage customers to make purchases in your store. You can create them very easily. Click on Coupons under WooCommerce. Then click here to create a coupon. Enter the coupon title here. Or you can click here to generate one. In the description, you can enter the coupon details. Now in coupon data, first we have the general option. First choose the discount type from here. It can be a percentage discount, a fixed rate discount, or a fixed product discount. I'm going to select the percentage discount. Enter the coupon amount here. Check this box if you want to provide free shipping with this coupon. And then add the coupon expiration date here. Then over in the usage restriction settings, you can set the minimum spending required for this coupon to be applicable. As well as the maximum spending. Check this box so that this coupon cannot be used in conjunction with other coupons. And if you want to exclude sale items for this coupon, then check this box. Then you can add certain products and categories or exclude certain products and categories from here. Now in Usage Limits, set a usage limit for this coupon here. Then you can limit usage for certain items. And finally, you can limit the use of this coupon for a user. Then click on Publish. Now let's go to the store. And now I'm going to use this coupon on 2 products, one on sale and one not on sale. So I'm just going to add this product to my cart. I'll add multiple items to meet the minimum spending. And now when I add the coupon code here, you can see that the coupon is not applicable on this product. Now I'm just going to clear the cart. And I'll add a product that is not on sale. And now when I enter the coupon code, you can see that the coupon was applied successfully, and the cart amount was adjusted. So that's it. These are all the steps required to make a beautiful e-commerce website in WordPress. If you run into any problems or you need a little bit of help, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. And of course, if this video helped you, please click the like button. If you're new to our channel, hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you with the next one.